Hi and welcome to our life lesson videos, and today we have Dr. Lisa Smich and I'm Frank LaMacchia, and welcome. Thank you.
Now guys, we had such a great response from the sleep videos, helping people to get to sleep quicker and have a better night's sleep, that we actually need to do another one. So
cool.
There's another really important topic that Frank's going to chat to you about today. And then, so stick around, Frank's going to go through that in a moment. We're going to have a bit of a chat. And then at the end, if people are still having issues with sleep and are going to bed not relaxed enough to get to sleep and stay asleep for the night, then Frank's got a really, really important thing to say, a really important tip at the end. So stick around. Okay, guys? So Frank, what is this other tip that is really huge? It impacts all ages, day and night.
Especially the younger.
Yes.
Blue light that emits from our computers and phones.
Okay.
That's huge. I mean, you can change the settings on your phones and your computers, and I will leave how to do that on our blog.
Okay.
All right, so you just know how to do that,
Mm-hmm.
and that can help in a big way.
So why is the blue light not good for our brains?
That was my next point. Most importantly, so what is it? I mean, blue light tricks our brain to thinking that it's daytime.
Okay, so that's a daytime light.
Yes. So and it emits from our phones and our computers. So when we're actually looking at our computers, when we're looking at our computers at night, it's still thinking that it's daytime.
Uh-huh.
And that's why it's very difficult to get to sleep if you're overusing computers and phones. Most importantly, it suppresses the natural release of melatonin.
And I'm sure most people have heard about melatonin. So melatonin is our sleep hormone. And it is important, like the research shows that you need them, it takes actually 2 hours for that melatonin to rise for you to get to sleep.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's
a long time.
So don't think that you can just turn that, phone off or turn that computer off and in 10-15 minutes you're going to go to sleep. Doesn't happen. So this is actually one of the really, really important things that I reckon is affecting a lot of people.
Millions of people.
A lot. I mean, it's hard to give a number, but I'd say everyone in the household.
Yeah, definitely. Most people definitely. So at least if you need to use it at night, if you use the night shift techniques or mode that I'll show in the blog, that way you'll have a much more chance to relax before you go to sleep.
Yeah, beautiful.
Especially your phone. Everyone's on their phones.
They're shopping, they're playing games at night, they're thinking that they're unwinding. They may not be doing work, but they're unwinding doing this other stuff.
Yep.
But the brain is actually being wound up by that blue light.
Yeah. Well, it thinks it's daylight, so it's almost like constant jet lag.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, there's an option. You can wear glasses as well, blue blockers they're called.
Mm-hmm.
You can change the lenses. That's an expense that is unnecessary if you just want to use it for computers and phones, but that's one way you can do it as well.
So there's an easy way. So Frank is going to pop it in the blog and it'll be on the video.
Yeah, and it's been huge for me too, knowing about this. So this whole series of sleep has been great for me because I really didn't know how to shift it on my phone and computer.
So we're learning daily here too.
It was the glasses. I was always told, put the glasses on and you're really cool with that. And I thought,
good.
There's got to be an easier way. So this is and it's free too.
Yeah. So guys, get onto it if you haven't already done it.
Night shift mode. At
work if you're working late as well. So, once the sun goes down, get that onto your work computer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Frank, we've gone through over the last 3 videos some really, really wonderful tips about helping people get to sleep and stay asleep. Now, some people are going to try those, good on you, and give it a good go. And remember to actually make a bit of a diary of how you're going with that. But even if they've done that and they're still going to bed with thoughts that they don't particularly want in that mind when they're going to sleep, what then?
Oh, it's a big question. We'll be here for 17 hours for this one. No, but okay. My theory has always been, note when you go to bed, note how you feel when you hit the pillow, because that's who you are in that moment. All right? And take note of how you've been feeling when you've been hitting the pillow for the last 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 months, whatever it is. Number 222 there. And that's imperative, because how you go to sleep is what you take with you.
Okay.
And you'll probably wake up in a similar way too. Or you may wake up because the stresses that you're taking with you are so overloading you that you just can't relax. Tension is created.
Bad dreams. Nightmares.
Well, that can come from just, I'm glad you said that, that can come from just watching, certain movies or reading certain books that create more negativity. You take that with you unconsciously as well.
So watching what we watch when we go to bed,
It's imperative.
avoiding those really nasty, confronting shows is important before you go to bed. And just reading that, because you'll visualize it. So keeping to something that's calm in terms of reading and watching. Otherwise, that's what you're taking to bed. You don't want to be taking that to bed. So be mindful. What came to me is, most people I know have experienced talking to someone that's so negative it drains them. Yeah.
Okay, so imagine watching a movie for 2 hours that's completely negative.
It's exhausting.
Like, wow, it's exhausting. So you take that to sleep. It's like, wow.
Okay,
It's
that's
amazing.
true. Everyone can relate to that. Yeah.
Very simple point. So take note of how you feel, and if you're continuously going to bed stressed and or upset about something, then you need to work on that.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's going to have extreme, what's the word?
Consequences.
Consequences in the future.
All right. So that's things like depression, anxiety, insomnia.
Yeah.
So there is
Mood swings.
Yeah.
Not waking up refreshed can cause a lot of hassles the next day. So
grumpy people in the morning.
yeah, it's so true. So if you can work out, okay, what's really going on by asking yourself in quiet time, in meditative time, why am I feeling so stressed or upset before I go to bed? And the answers are there. They're within you. If you go and see a professional, what they're going to do is help you get it out of yourself anyway. Okay. All right, so all the answers are within you. So if you can sit down quietly and work it out, or speak to a friend, or seek a professional and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling, and it's been happening now for 6 months.
Yeah.
They'll get it out of you.
Yeah. So you are here for people to ask to help to get to that, answer.
Happy to do that.
So yeah, Frank is here to help. So wonderful, Frank. Thank you again for today.
Pleasure.
Another life lesson. And guys, if you have any themes or any questions that you would like Frank and I to run through in one of our weekly life lessons, then please let us know. Just comment down below. And thanks again, Frank. And
Cheers.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, and welcome to our life lesson videos. And today we have Dr. Lisa Smich, and I'm Frank LaMacchia, and welcome.